Oh, snap. What's up, dude? You still live here? You live in the area?
I live in Costa Mesa.
Okay, I thought you lived in San Diego. You moved back?
Yeah, dude, I've been here for a long time.
All right, you gotta kick it with us. I kick it with Bijan and Nick all the time.
Oh, serious?
Yeah.
How are they doing?
Good, good.
Good, man. Good to see
Yeah,
you.
we gotta meet up. Let me
Late.
grab your number. There we go. Lost like half you guys. Walking in the wilderness. Let me know if you guys can hear me, if the volume is okay. Whew. Walking up this hill. Volume okay? All right, good. Just going for my morning walk. Whew. Almost to the top. Walking up this really big hill. All right, I'm gonna see if there's anyone here available to do a double live. Hello, how we doing? Whew, yellow Bitcoin. What's up from Chicago? That's dope. I heard it's hot and humid in Chicago. First time listener from Chicago. That's cool. All right, so am I on a run? I'm on a walk. I just finished running. What's up, guys? YOLO Bitcoin, never sell. YOLO Bitcoin, never sell. So yeah, no, I'm just walking right now. I finished a 3-mile run. So walking through this like really nice area of Newport Beach. Yep, exactly. What's the point of having a lot of money if you're not healthy enough to enjoy it, right? So, and it doesn't cost you any money to go for a run or go for a walk. So I'm going to be coaching cross country for my high school, and we start running July 4th. So because I'm not like 16 anymore, I gotta train a little bit. So these like 16-year-olds, you know, if I'm gonna coach them, I have to be in somewhat decent shape. So yeah, I've been trying to run at least 20 minutes a day, and then occasionally I'll do these long 3-mile runs. But I've had a knee problem with my knee since I've gained weight. I got big and I didn't have good shoes, so I started getting tendonitis on my. Do they give you health benefits for coaching? No, it's I volunteer. I mean, if I was like a full-time coach, maybe they would, but like I just volunteer, so that way I'm not, you know, I come and go as I please. So, you know, it's more of a thing to just give back to the community. And I like coaching kids, you know, and maybe one of them will find my TikTok. get them to follow my. Oh, there you go. Do some glute exercises for knee pain. Yeah, and get better running shoes. I had like crappy running shoes, so for sure, YOLO, never walk. So I own my own business, so I just have to pay for it, and it sucks because I'm relatively young, but I pay like $600. No. So my I have a real estate brokerage. Like I have my broker's license. And so I run a company that pays for my healthcare. And it's like it sucks because I'm young and I don't even use it. And I pay about $600 a month. So that's like what, $7.5 grand. And yeah, and probably it is a tax write-off though. Yeah, $600 a month for health insurance, and I'm young and healthy. But I did get the PPO, the Blue Cross. Hey, I have to jump over this fence really quick, guys. So you're gonna see how athletic I am here. Let me see if I can set it down somewhere so you guys can watch me jump over this fence. All right, here we go. I'll leave it over here. All right, watch me jump over the fence. Hopefully that doesn't fall. All right, guys, watch me. YOLO Bitcoin. The deductibles, I don't know, man. All I know is insurance is a scam. I'm sure you guys saw my post. My house caught on fire and I'm having to deal with Lemonade Insurance. No hands allowed. So I hate insurance companies, man. It's such a dirty business. Yeah, I guess I am lucky that PPO is available in my state. But so I'm a buy and hold investor. And the reason I'm a buy and hold investor is because I don't want to pay short-term capital gains tax. So pretty much every investment I have, the only time I'm gonna sell it if I'm tax harvest or tax loss harvesting. Yeah, dude, insurance companies are the biggest scam ever. All right, some guy wants to do a dual live with me. Hopefully he's not a clown. Let's see how this goes. Hello. I don't know, man. All I know is Lemonade rips people off. I still have their stock and I'm waiting for them to deny my claim, and when they deny my claim I'll probably dump it, but I'm not buying any more Lemonade. But they definitely screwed me because it shouldn't, yeah, exactly, you had to sue your insurance company. I'm probably gonna have to sue my insurance company. It's like, this is something that needs to be reformed. Like, it's so ridiculous. Like, an insurance company can collect payments for you for, like, let's just say 5 years, and then they can deny you, and like at least they can't refund your payments. Like, should there be a law if the insurance doesn't cover you, they at least have to refund the payments that you've made? And it's crazy that we allow this to happen, because obviously there could be laws to prevent this, but the insurance lobby has so much money and power, they bribe our politicians, they can do that. Yeah, man, that SBA loan, you got to call them. I mean, I wish I told people earlier about the SBA loan, because when I did it in May of 2020, I did it for 4 different entities and they gave me my $25,000 no problem. Yeah, Forex, I don't do that because, once again, I live in California. I don't want the short-term capital gains. And also, I build a lot of wealth by being able to borrow. Like, I borrow under 1%. I'm able to borrow $66,000 for $36 a month. You can't do that with Forex. You can't do that even with crypto. You can't do that with real estate. The only way you can borrow under 1% for now is with stocks. And that's why I'm trying to make more of my net worth. Like, right now, most of my net worth is real estate. I'm trying to actually make less of my net worth real estate, more of it stocks, unless that trend changes. And even crypto, I love crypto, but I'm not buying crypto heavy like I'm buying stocks, just because I can't borrow efficiently on my crypto. Whole life insurance is a scam. I'm just telling you right now, the less insurance you can have and the more money you invest and you save, so you have a savings. Because, like, literally, if you're gonna give money to an insurance company, you're gonna have money left over to sue them. So I would rather get, like, cheap insurance and then have money left over, so I have money ready to give to my attorney to sue the company when they don't pay me, than pay a lot of money for insurance and then deal with them scamming me. So the LTV for stocks, the max is 50%. I try to stay around 20%. So if I have, let's just say, a $200,000 stock portfolio, I try to stay max like 20,000. Do you pay tax? Yeah, you do. You can't get around your crypto interest unless you're using KuCoin. But unfortunately, yeah, even with your vehicle insurance, I would rather get less coverage and have more cash to basically fight insurance companies. But the umbrella policy is actually a decent deal. If you can get an umbrella policy, if it's not too expensive, I would still get an umbrella policy if you know what that is. It's like you got to be a homeowner and have a car, and then they give you like an additional $1 million of liability coverage. So, yeah. What crypto am I holding? Bitcoin and Ethereum. What's the payment? It's $36. Is the interest tiered? Yeah. The more money you have, the cheaper it is to borrow. Elaborate on KuCoin. KuCoin is basically an exchange in China, and they do not report the interest you make. But you have to have like a lot of money until like it becomes, because like you got to be making over $2,000 of interest to really worry about the IRS. So if your crypto holdings are like less than $20,000-$30,000, like, I mean, you can just leave it in the US because, you know, your taxes are not going to be that big. There you go. You know who does that? The Binance accounts with a bunch of VPNs. That's party finance. How do you borrow from stocks? You basically open up a Robinhood or Interactive Broker Lite, put in $2,000, turn on margin. Sorry about that, my Wi-Fi turned on. Check out my yard. There's my dog. What's up, Roxy? Want to see this view today? All right, someone's calling me. What's up?
Hey, I'm back. How you doing, my guy?
Good, good. What's going on?
I just want to spread that same message I spread last time because we got 46 people going. Is that okay?
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome. Hey, everybody out there, if you're listening, I just want to let you know that 1 in 4 people suffer from mental health. And if you're one of those 4, or if you're not one of those 4, I just still want to let you know that you matter in this world. All right? Keep smiling, keep your head up. I believe in you guys, and we love you.
Say hi to
All right?
Roxy.
Hi, Roxy. Roxy, you matter too in this world, girl.
We got a crazy dog.
Yeah, I do too. She's crazy. She's quiet at the moment right now.
Yeah, this is a crazy dog.
Alrighty, I'll take care. I'll be out of your
Thank you
way
for the
now,
call,
okay?
dude. Stay in touch, man. Appreciate
Of
it.
course. Alright. Peace out.
Later, man. Peace.
What are you doing?
I am live streaming. I'm with the dictator. The
Roxy,
dictator.
your hair is everywhere. Go. Go. Go.
Roxy doesn't listen to the dictator.
Roxy, where is Paul? Roxy, come here.
Oh my god, here comes Roxy. Ow! Okay, stop. Stop.
No.
Yeah, Roxy's a crazy dog.
No. Oh,
Exactly. A loan is not taxes. The cutoff APR, if you do Interactive Brokers Lite, is 2.5%. So if you borrow $1,000, it's $25 a year to borrow $1,000. You can use that scale,
sit down.
which means it's like $2 a month. $2 a month to borrow $1,000. It's a really good. It doesn't require credit, no tax returns. It's literally the best way to borrow is using your stocks as collateral. There isn't a better way to borrow.
No. Roxy, no.
I don't think Roxy's gonna listen. How's it done? You open up an Interactive Brokers. Ah, you're blocking me, Annie. Yeah, you can use that money to buy crypto. If you look at my Robinhood here, let me show you. What money do you live on? You can pull cash. You pull cash on your crypto. As the value of your assets go up, you can pull more cash out. Ooh, Roxy, come on. Here, I'm gonna show you my little stock portfolio. I borrowed crypto.
No, Roxy, what are you doing?
You see,
Don't touch my man.
I borrowed 44 grand and it's paying for my crypto. Yeah, BlockFi is a good one. I like Voyager though. Voyager pays
Roxy is gone. I win.
theta to 100.
See
Why
that?
theta? Why does everyone like theta, huh? What?
Roxy is gone. I win.
Yeah. Well, Roxy went to go drink water. Yeah. There we go. But yeah, this is gonna cost me about $44. $44 a month to borrow this.
No, sit down.
Maybe like 50 bucks. 50 bucks a
Yes.
month to borrow
Yeah.
the 44 grand.
Sit
No,
down.
I don't hold SafeMoon. SafeMoon is a scam coin, so I don't hold it. I hold Dogecoin though. What's up?
Hey, what's up, bro?
How we doing?
I'm doing good. I see some money.
No.
I'm just talking about crypto and stocks. My TikTok is on crypto and stocks. Oh, he cut out. Okay, everyone here, remember, theta to 100. Yeah, this crypto right here, I have no keys on it, but obviously I have a lot more crypto than this. My Robinhood is like one of my like smaller crypto holdings. But hold on, let me change it to something funnier. Here we go. You only need $2,000 to borrow. Can Shiba get to $1? The stock market closes. I go to cryptocurrency. Very nice.
No, Roxy, sit down.
I don't know that much about Aave. Maybe you can tell me more.
Bad dog. Sit down.
I go down. Say hi to the dictator.
Hi.
The Chinese dictator.
No.
Please tell me Shiba to $1. Well, what about Bitcoin or Ethereum?
Look at Roxy.
No, you get 50% of your holdings. So if you
No.
deposit, you have to buy stocks in order to borrow. So what you would do is you would hold $2,000 of a high quality stock, and then you can borrow $1,000 at 1.5% interest, but it goes down. You get lower interest rates as you own more stocks. Yep, no paying it back, just like a line of credit. You're right. So that interest just gets added on to your balance. And if you have a good stock portfolio, I'm going to go to the pool.
Don't you feel cold?
I'm going to go to the pool, okay? And then I'll come back.
I go with you.
You want to come with me? Yeah. Okay. All right, let's go to the pool. I'm not going to go for that long. Why don't you walk Roxy instead?
Okay.
All right, let me give you. Oh, nice. What's up?
Yo,
You like this?
how's it going?
You like this? Go this way.
See, that's the good thing about being diversified, right?
Yep.
They don't.
Yeah.
Hopefully, they all don't go down at the same time.
Well, actually, they did when the coronavirus crash happened. But it was only for like a week or two.
Dude, so one of the things you mentioned before was that margin loan with the brokerages.
Mm-hmm.
So like interactive brokers.
Yeah.
And I like how you pull it out in cash, right? So like let's say you put in 100,000, you pull it out in cash, and for their purposes, they don't really know if the amount that you pulled out in cash went down in value, so they can't do a margin loan based off of the
No,
the
they
drop in
will.
price.
No. Hold on. Let's just say I have 100,000 of stocks and I pull out 50,000 of cash. If my 100,000 of stocks goes below $25,000 of value, so if there's a 75% crash, they start selling whatever I have to make the requirement that 75%.
Yeah, so they'll just sell more of the 100,000 that's left
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah,
But
but
I was just saying that
we looked
the
at Apple and
50,000.
Amazon. So we looked at the drop during the coronavirus pandemic when the world was going to end, and the drop was 25%. So if coronavirus makes Apple and Amazon go down 25%, like you would need a zombie apocalypse to get Apple and Amazon to go down to 75%.
I gotcha.
It would be the end of the world. Like you wouldn't want to own cash anymore. You'd probably want to own guns. Guns would be more valuable. Like if the stock market goes down 75%, you don't want silver, you don't want gold, you want guns. Guns would be the only valuable thing.
There's actually publicly traded companies that all they do is manufacture guns. I think there's a couple of them.
I think you could
Like
buy
one
the
of them is
NRA.
RGR.
No, Smith and Wesson. There you go. I know that Smith and Wesson's a publicly traded stock.
Yeah, I only remember the RGR one. I don't even remember the name of it, but I know that they're a gun company.
Yeah.
Let's
So
see.
someone's saying MRE and guns are two stocks. MRE and guns.
This Strum, Ruger and Co. RGR. Anyways, I saw them a long time ago because I was kind of interested in gun companies. Clean balance.
You gonna invest? Oh yeah, I mean, and they go up, right? When a Democrat is like when Joe Biden or like a Democrat's gonna get elected, I heard the gun stocks go like on a crazy tear.
Yeah, but their performance has been like not great. Like I wouldn't buy them. They have clean balance sheets though, so.
Health insurance companies. I wish I put more money in health insurance companies. Just insurance in general, man. It's such a good scam. Insurance companies make so much money not paying you.
Isn't that how Berkshire like got its start through?
But they also own. They also own Apple, right? I mean, Berkshire's diversified. It's not just insurance.
Right. No, but I was just saying, like from the very beginning, how they got the majority of their wealth. It's through insurance companies. Buffett was a big insurance guy.
Yep. Smart guy. Buffett's definitely a very smart guy. Mad respect to Warren Buffett. He knows how to make money. Oracle of Omaha. I'm just trying to find Roxy's leash so Annie can walk. Okay, here, perfect. I'm gonna give this to Annie and have Annie walk the dog so I can.
Dude, you guys have a super nice house, like the backyard.
It's not my house. Yeah, but it's not. It's my parents. It's my parents' house, not my house.
Oh, I got you.
Remember, my house caught on fire. My house caught on fire, and my insurance company won't pay out Lemonade Insurance.
Wait, but I thought you had multiple real estate properties, right? Or
yeah, but this is my primary residence. That was my primary residence that caught on fire.
I gotcha.
So yeah.
Rough.
Yeah, and what stunk is I was gonna rent it out because I was gonna move in with Annie, and I basically had a lease agreement for May 1st to rent it to a nursing home to pay me $5,000 of rent, and then the house catches on fire.
That's rough.
There goes my $5,000 of income. Huh?
You know those nursing homes? They make a grip of money. Because I know someone who owns 5 homes in San Francisco. He has like a net worth of like maybe $6 million, but that's all he does. That's how he made his money. He started out as like a plumber for one of those apartment REITs, and now all he does is those businesses where he's assisted living facilities. That's what they're called.
Yeah, those assisted living facilities. Annie, what are you doing?
Looking for cups.
Cups? It's here. Annie doesn't know where the cups are, so I have to show her. I'm gonna go back outside, and Roxy should leave me alone. You're gonna walk Roxy, right? Okay. Actually, I'll just chill here in the kitchen.
I can hear your voice. Or the dog.
Yeah. Hey, look at I don't know if you can see Roxy. Can you see Roxy through the screen? No? Hold on, I gotta change it. Hold on, I'm gonna get rid of my screen. Yeah, Roxy's getting really crazy. So people do, by the way, on your live streams, is it like 80%, 90% crypto? Because like all my questions right now are like crypto ones. They're asking like staking pools, but this is a funny comment. Shout out to Charlie Munger on crypto. He doesn't even call it Bitcoin. He says the Bitcoins. The Bitcoins is a scam.
Yeah, yeah. My take on Munker, he's kind of ornery, and he doesn't seem like people still say he's sharp, but he still when he speaks, I feel like he's kind of slow. Like,
Well, I mean, he's Darth
but I like
Vader,
him.
isn't he? He's 90 what? He's like 90 something, so good for
Yeah,
him to like
he's old.
last that long.
Yeah,
And so
yeah.
so
I think
this is a good
I
comment.
mhm.
I was gonna say the comment is borrowing on crypto isn't good as stocks. Interest rates are higher, yeah, and your collateral is a lot higher too. That's why I'm not like buying like I want to say for every $5 I buy in stocks, I buy $1 of crypto. Just because right now, like for me, stocks are a much better investment. But a lot of people don't know how to borrow under 1%. So maybe stocks aren't as good for you. But if you can figure out how to borrow under 1%, stocks are probably the best investment, better than real estate, better than crypto.
I always thought it was hilarious how you borrowed 1% off your stocks and then invested it in cryptocurrency and earned, like nine
The
percent on
9%, yeah.
stable coin.
Yeah, let me actually bring it up. Let me show you. So I invested $10,000. So hold on one second. Let me pull it. Okay, here we go. All right, so my monthly payment for $66,000 is $36. This is a $10,000 deposit. It pays me $68 a month. So literally, I get double. Like, I basically need to put in $5,000 into the interest-bearing account, and it would cover all my margin debt.
No, but you could literally what do you call that? So let's say you invested in stocks, right? You pulled a margin loan, you drop it in the stable coin, right? And let's say stocks tank, they do a margin call, right? Let's just say that happens. You have stable coin. You just sell your stable coin, and then you deposit it back and pay them off with the stable money that you have that never drop. So
Yeah,
I
no,
thought
it's
it
it's
was kind of clever.
it's crazy. It's crazy how good a spread right now the interest to borrow on stocks and then the interest they pay you for having a stable coin. So I want to give a shout out. I got someone at the Orange County Fairgrounds at the gun show. So he was like, come visit. Well, like I said, guys, if there is a zombie apocalypse, you're gonna wish you went to the Orange County Gun Show. Do you invest in other coins besides stable coins? Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I think right now, because we might be in a bear market for crypto, it's not a bad idea to hold stable coins and then slowly buy the dip, like dollar cost average in. And then if you have, in my opinion, more than $10,000 in a bank and the bank's not paying you any interest, you should highly consider holding some of your savings in stable coins. Yeah,
How
and then someone
like
saying you don't
how do
you
you
don't
how
have
much do you limit your accounts? How much
huh?
do you limit your accounts by? So like let's say for bank accounts, right? They're insured for like $300,000 or 200,000 or something like that.
Yeah.
Do you do the same
Yeah.
thing for your like your crypto wallets? Do you cut it up to different
Yeah,
pieces?
I don't like to hold more than 100 grand. The only one that I have more than 100 grand is Blockify because it's like it takes a really long time to move your crypto out of Blockify. Like it's a 3 day wait period before they can pull it out. And anytime you want to pull it out, you have to send a picture of your driver's license and you have to do a face scan on your phone. So for me, I feel comfortable having more than six figures in Blockify, but any other account, I don't. I try to limit it to $100,000 max, just because like I don't want to worry about a hack. I don't want to worry about the exchange not being able to operate. So I like to spread my crypto around, and same with my stocks. Like I don't want to have all my stocks in one account, even though I get the best on Interactive Brokers. I still like to keep a little bit of money on other exchanges, just so like if there's a dip and Interactive Brokers is not functioning, I can buy it. Where do you borrow 2%? So I borrow 2.5% on Robinhood. I wonder if you know this. I borrow 2.5% Robinhood, 2% M1 Finance, and then 1% on Interactive Brokers. Who do you use, Jared?
Yeah. I'm not on margin. I got cash.
No, I know, but who do you use?
Oh, I use Fidelity and Vanguard, but I'm gonna open up Interactive Brokers really
So
soon because
when you do it, you're gonna hopefully open up a margin account. You're not gonna at least take like $1,000 and put it into a stable coin. You're not gonna do the arbitrage.
well, no. I mean, I told you. I think I'm gonna do partly. I might just do the stablecoin thing because I want to be able to pull out some cash in case the market tanks and
Did you?
I take a risk on stock because I told you what I was gonna do, right, with the money that I was gonna get. So
Oh, student
let's say
loans.
it's
Yeah,
like
the student loan thing. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
To make your student
yeah.
loans tax
So
deductible.
yeah, and then I'm gonna put it in. You actually suggested it to me, so I'm basically gonna buy like a short term bond that won't have that much appreciation or depreciation, and I'll
Yeah,
just collect like a
BND.
couple percent.
BND.
Right. Well, no, I think so. Short term bond, right? It has to be short term, like
Yeah, it's the
government
Vanguard fund,
bond.
and I think it's
Right.
short term.
I
Yeah.
forgot. I forgot exactly what it was, but it wasn't BND because I know BND might be a little junky. Like
No, no, no,
the
no.
rates might be.
It's a low rate. It's like 1 or 2%, but it's all short term
Oh,
bonds.
oh, okay. I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know,
PCN
but for
was the
some
one
reason I
that was
remember it
more
was super
drunk.
good.
I was pushing PCN because it pays 7%, but that's more like corporate bonds.
Gotcha,
Alors,
gotcha.
c'est
But anyway, so those are going to be like the stable valuation. So I won't get a margin call because they won't drop that much. I'll pull out the money and then drop it into private equity real estate where it'll earn like 7% cash flow and 15% when they sell the real estate property.
But that's
But I might.
illiquid. I don't like
It's
those real estate
illiquid.
deals because it's illiquid. Like, why not?
No,
Why
so
not
that's
put
the
it?
problem, right? The illiquidity is the problem. So that's why I might do a little bit into your into like a stable coin kind of deal. So that way, if because I know that when the market tanks, I'm not going to keep it in that bond placeholder. I'm going to invest it. But if I invest it at the wrong time, not at the bottom, which is very likely, because I'm
Roxy,
not going
follow
to
me
wait for the
Instagram.
bottom,
Stop.
I might I might have to take a hit. I might get a margin call, in which case that's where your stable coin will come in.
Yeah, and people are asking where you can stake your stable coins. Have I given you? Have you signed up for Voyager yet, nerd? No.
Plus, it's Canadian. I'm very likely not going to go that route.
Wait, why do you not like Canadian companies?
No, it's not that I don't like Canadians. It's
So
just like,
it's actually not Canadian. I did my research. It's based in New Jersey. It's registered in
oh,
America. Yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
they're
yeah.
much smaller. The thing is that I just don't like. I don't trust small companies. I always go for the big ones.
Well, the market cap is
So
over 1 billion now. I mean, how small are you talking about? It's worth over $1 billion now.
yeah, it's small.
No, but if you look at the
So
market cap, I think it's like 4 or 5 billion. So that's like as big as like I don't know.
four
There's
or
a
5 billion.
yeah.
No, yeah, but
And by the way, it's gonna get bigger
usually
and bigger.
usually for me, where I put my money, it has to be either the largest or the second largest or something like that. That's why
But you're
Vanguard
not
did
gonna
that
get
way.
9%. You're gonna have to do either Blockify or thing. You got to put on the. Hold on, Annie doesn't know what she's doing. You got to use the metal collar, or the dog will pull. Annie's trying to walk Roxy. She forgot to take the choke collar. Or Roxy's gonna just pull him around. But I'll send you the link, man. Remember, just do $100. I'm telling you, that's the best way to get your little your 9%.
What
And by the way,
what does Coinbase? Mhm.
they're paying me $250 of Bitcoin every month too, because I'm staking like 1.2 Bitcoin. So they're paying me $250 in Bitcoin, and then this is 30. No, this is about $50 of Cardano. So I'm making about like
Well,
$500 of passive income.
what does Coinbase Pro pay out and
Zero,
Binance
zero.
US
I don't know
doesn't
about
pay much?
Binance. Zero. Yeah, it's garbage. It's garbage. That's why.
Wow.
Yeah, your best
Staking
two bets
wise,
are it's Blockify. You can do Blockify. You can do Celsius, and you can do Voyager. Those are the three. And I guess Nexo. I haven't
the
used
Winkle
Nexo.
boss.
Oh, Kraken. You can do Kraken too. If someone has
Oh,
a
Kraken.
Kraken referral code, give
Kraken's
me
the
their.
third largest.
Yeah, I'll sign up for Kraken. So, what's the interest rate on Kraken? If you guys can let me know. But Yeah, so that's why I wouldn't do that real estate trust because like why have like $20,000 in an illiquid asset when you can have a bond fund and you can borrow on that bond fund. So you can not only get the interest on the bond fund, but you can pull out 50% and get
What?
9%.
Because it, number one, it's an actual tangible asset, something I understand, right? So you got to invest in stuff that you
No, but
understand.
the problem with real estate is it can catch on fire. Like there's a bunch of other stuff that can happen, and then also there
Oh,
could be a lawsuit, and then your real estate shares are locked up in that lawsuit.
well, so how I like chose this deal, the sponsors' returns are phenomenal. Like they've been
Okay.
around for I think 10, 11 years, and in each of their projects they averaged out 30% returns.
Mm-hmm.
30% returns. And they're only promising 15% cash flowing at 7%. So yeah, it's a liquid. The main money is a liquid, but they'll throw out 7% a year. And I see deals like that like every 6 months, like 1 or 2 deals every 6 months. So I'm probably going to drop like 25 to 50K every 6 months.
Oh my God, you get 12% on Nexo. So here's someone, he says he has BlockFi, Nexo, and Celsius, and he uses all of them. And that's why, nerd, if I were you, I would actually try all three of them. Because the main thing is you're worried about risk, right? So instead of having your money in one account, I would actually do like three of them. Do one that's 9%, do one that's 8%, and do one that's 12%. And then that way, if there's an issue, you're diversified in your stablecoin holdings.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Oh, and Nexo is insured by Lloyd's if you're in the UK. So there you go. I'm sure all of them have insurance, so you can definitely make some money. And they're talking about BNB token as well too. By the way, what are your opinions on Airbnb stock? I'm super bullish on Airbnb and I'm super bullish on Coinbase.
I bought into that Coinbase hype, but I mean, it wasn't for my account. It's for my dad's account. Like
Dude, your dad must be
he
crying right
used
now.
no. He okay. So my parents aren't that wealthy, right? Or my dad. So he only dropped like $1,000. It's not gonna. He's not gonna miss $1,000.
Yeah, I'm telling you guys right now, the best one is 9% in the US dollar, and it's Voyager. So I know people are using Nexo and I know people are using BlockFi, but hands down, I think Voyager is the best one. But I would recommend everyone here use all three. Use all three. And once again, if you have more than $10,000 in a bank account, yeah, we're talking about staking. But if you have more than 10 grand in a bank account and it's paying you zero, they're ripping you off. And the sooner you test it out, and I'm not telling you to take all $10,000 out, like I'm still trying to get nerd finance to do it. I'm not telling you to take 10 grand. I'm telling you to take $100, put it in put $100 in BlockFi, put $100 in Voyager, and slowly, as you feel more comfortable, increase your deposits. We're in California, both of us, right? We're both in Southern California.
Now I'm about to get Tep on for lunch later. So
Oh, nice. Where are you
at Long
going?
Beach.
Oh, in Long Beach?
Waco
Nice.
Taco or Waco Tokyo or something like that. I can't remember the name.
Yeah, here people are asking for my Voyager code, and I'm gonna have to text it to you too. I'm gonna show you my BlockFi code and my Voyager code. I highly recommend you guys sign up and try it out, and let me know how it goes. Hold on.
Hey, good morning, Stock Market Daddy. How's it going, Dark Raven? How are you all doing today? Dude, my weekend busy. We've been having like parties.
By the way, I'm trying to get Stock Market Daddy to also sign up for Voyager and BlockFi. So maybe once he gets paid and he collects interest, he'll want to do it. But yeah, everyone here, try it out. If you're in America, Canada, you just go to the App Store, download Voyager the app, put in my referral code CIN849, and we both get $25 of free Bitcoin. And to get the 9% interest on your dollar, you just have to put $100 and you'll get it. So
how's my Sunday fiance's birthday weekend? It's like party after party after party. I'm going to one more lunch or like.
When are you coming back to
lunch and
Laguna?
dinner.
Are you gonna take your fiance to Laguna anytime soon?
No, Long Beach. So we're going to Long Beach. Oh,
No, I know,
so we
but
have
you should.
plans. We have two plans. One is we don't go to Newport often. That's the thing. So the two plans we have right now is we're going to go to Catalina and we're going to Vegas. So only those two
Nice.
things.
Okay, cool. But if you do, let me know. I have a. I don't know if I told you. I bought into a vineyard. Like I own a vineyard in Malibu. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. So I'll give you a
Wait,
bottle of
what
my
made you do
wine.
that? What
It's
made you do
Tower
that?
Seven Wine. So the guy I bought real estate with, he started his own vineyard, and his business has kind
Mhm.
of been slow. So he offered me shares to promote it. Tower Seven Wine in Malibu. Everyone here, go buy a bottle of my wine. YOLO never sell.
Dude,
I'll get like a
that's sick.
I'll get a Bitcoin rosé. I'll get like a Bitcoin rosé, a Cardano, like you know, Diamond Hands wine. I love that. I'm gonna talk to my partner and ask him if we can make a Diamond Hands wine from Malibu, California. Because like Elon Musk made the
Coins
Tesla,
backed by wine. Coins
he made
backed
the
by
Tesla
wine. That's funny.
tequila. People went crazy for the Tesla tequila, so I might as well have a wine.
Yeah.
Nexio is centralized, but they're FDIC insured. Biggest crypto lender. Cool.
Did you
So
ever think
Nexio.
you'd ever own a vineyard? That's actually kind of a. When did you
So
buy
I
it?
helped build it. I actually helped build it. So when I was doing my MBA in 2015, I helped build it. And
Mhm.
then basically just recently in 2021, he offered me shares. He's like, "Hey, you want to become a part owner of a vineyard?" And I'm like, "Hell yeah." So I jumped on the wine train, and so now yeah, I have like I go up to Malibu maybe once a month, and I'll grab like 12 to 24 bottles, and I give them to people, and most people love the wine, so then they go on the website and they order it. So if
Oh,
any of you
nice.
guys try it, just Google Tower Seven Wines in Malibu, and if you try it, let me know if you like it. There should be a code in his bio where you get free Bitcoin. Yeah, it's right up here. CIN 849. I bought Napa. Nice. I didn't find Voyager app in the Play Store. It should come up. Voyager should come up in the Play Store. There you go. CIN 849. Hey Michael, if you have a referral code, you can use Michael's referral code because Michael answers a lot of questions. So you don't have to necessarily use my referral code. You can use his. Man, all they're talking about is crypto. Like no one wants to talk about stocks. Are you sad?
But whatever. I
So,
don't mind it. I don't mind listening to crypto stuff.
oh, Voyager had a big showing at the. Did you hear about the Bitcoin conference in Miami?
Oh, the Dogecoin guy that popped up that stripped and like had a just screen Dogecoin and got like kicked off the stage. Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Yeah, it's freaking hilarious.
I follow
So
this
what?
person who's like a billionaire that went as like one of the whale people for that convention, and it showed that they were having like DJs, famous DJs like DJing for the whale ticket holders. I don't know. It looked kind of sick.
Here's a question. Here's a question. Do you advise investing in penny stocks? What do you say, Nerd Finance?
Most of the time, I know someone who's made a lot of money, like investing in these penny stocks, but they didn't do it the way most people are doing it, which is through trading. What they did is they just looked for stocks that had a lot of volume, and then they would contact the person who owns that company, call them up and say like, hey, do you need debt? I'll give you debt if you give me some convertible equity, where if you don't pay the debt back, I get to convert it into equity. And most of the times these penny stocks, they're distressed, so they'll take whatever. And the minute they can't pay off the debt, they convert it to equity, they sell everything right away. So that's how they made their money. Plus they make money off the interest, right? And they're able to liquidate it because there's increased volume in the stocks. There's increased interest. So that's how he made millions of dollars before the age of 30.
That's pretty crazy. And then, by the way, shout out. Someone's like, Sina, you have no clue how much I've learned from you the past week listening every morning. So yeah, no, I'm glad you guys are learning, and you should also consider following him, Nerd Finance. I learn from him every time I bring him on my live stream. And we got to do a crypto conference. They're talking about we should do a crypto conference at USC Marshall. Can we? Let's host a crypto conference in like one of the auditoriums or the classrooms.
Yeah,
Can we start one? I
so
know
I
you
already
hate it.
saw some of them.
I know you hate it, but can we start a Bitcoin, like a Marshall MBA Bitcoin cryptocurrency investing group? Since you're a student there, can't you like start a
I would
group?
add zero. Well, you know what? I was thinking of learning more about crypto in the MBA program, just see what other people's takes were. I should have asked it when because there was like a pre meetup via Zoom, so there was like 160 people, and there was like a chat group. I could have asked something like, how many of y'all invested in Bitcoin? I should have asked them that just to see. But
Wait, here's a good stock question for you. Any thoughts on CrowdStrike? They had incredible earnings and they went down on Friday.
I don't know anything about it. Sorry. I could look it up and
You've
tell
heard of
you. Like,
CrowdStrike though, right?
yeah,
Have you heard of them? No? Okay,
yeah.
I believe they're IT security. I think CrowdStrike is IT security, and I think Nancy Pelosi bought some, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess in
I'll,
Canada you can't use Voyager. See if you're in Canada, you can use BlockFi. And if BlockFi doesn't work, you can use Gemini. Gemini is the easiest way to collect interest.
yeah. Balance sheet's clean.
Oh, you're looking at it right
Valuation
now.
is, yeah. Balance sheet's clean. Valuation's kind of suspect. Their net income is like negative, so I
What do
mean,
you think
I
of
wouldn't drop money.
Neo? What do you think of Neo, the car? Can you look at the Neo's balance sheet? NIO, the car
Didn't they?
maker, Chinese.
I remember I read something about them where China invested money in them, so they should be liquid at the very least. So yeah, so they have a lot of cash on hand. So yeah, they have a solid balance sheet. But I knew that going in because they issued equity to the Chinese government, I think, or something like that. They were funded by the Chinese government, so they're super liquid. They're burning. Are they burning cash? No, so they're not burning cash anymore, starting 2020. But yeah, they're still racking in $1 billion in losses. So, but they got cash on hand, so their run rate's like 5 years or what. Well, they don't even have a run rate because they're
Do
actually
you
generating cash flow.
do you have a good question? Do you trade options? Do you do any options trading?
No, no. Like if right now, if I were to do an option strategy though, it'd be probably selling puts. That way on the downside, they'll exercise and I'll buy them at a discount. Plus I'll collect a bit of premium. So selling
Have
puts
you
would be the
ever
go-to.
have you ever had Mr. Tabrizi in your live streams or no?
Uh, not like what we're doing. Just like
No.
he was on my
Okay.
chat.
Has he ever got you to like do any scalping or investing with him? Has he tried to pitch to you or no?
No, no, he
No.
hasn't
Okay.
done that. But
That's funny. That's funny. So, are you long or short Tesla?
I wouldn't buy Tesla. I wouldn't short Tesla, but I wouldn't go long in it either. I love the car. I love the company, but I'm not going to pay a high multiple.
So, what do you think of Airbnb's balance sheet and Coinbase's balance sheet? Take a look at those. Because those are the two stocks I'm the most bullish on. And then when you're done, let's talk about Zillow too. I really like Zillow and Redfin for real
So
estate.
I'm just looking at their cash on hand. Right? I'm not really looking at their entire balance sheet, right? So that's
Okay.
something to keep in mind. It's a
Okay.
cursory look. Like I'm just looking at it super quickly. But
And you remember, you're like a CF. What's your financial qualifications? You're like a CFA?
yeah, I'm a CFA charter
Okay.
holder.
Yeah.
Economics in UCLA and MBA at USC now.
Yep.
Yeah, they got cash. So Airbnb has cash on hand. Their burn rate though, they're burning close to $500 million, or like a little bit over $500 million, but they got like 4 billion net of debt. So they got a lot of run room. And I don't know. Their cash flow seems to be dropping though, so it could increase, but who knows?
What about Coinbase?
Oh, wait, I looked at Coin not too long ago. Although my predictions were kind of off on it. Like I thought the market caps would be, like I thought at certain price points it'd be at a certain market cap, but at $230 it has a less than 50 billion market cap. I don't know what they're doing, or they're less shares. I don't know, but I messed up on the math there. Anyways, wait, you're asking about the balance sheet?
Yeah, Coinbase.
700 million net of debt.
So that's not good or bad? Like, what are you thinking?
They're cash flowing. Their last, I think, so in the past year they made 2.4 billion in cash flow.
Wow.
So it's good. It's good. They're not but actually, if you look at just that last quarter, the 2021, the Q1 quarter that they had, like they made more money there than they did like the whole year, the year prior. I think when I last looked at it. Wow. So what that tells you is it's growing like super fast.
So you don't think it's overvalued? Went up. You don't think it's overvalued?
You're buying it at a high multiple. I don't know. I wouldn't drop money on it.
Okay, so you don't like it. What about Zillow? What about Zillow? Do you want to look at Zillow's balance sheet? Do you think they're overvalued? By the way, I use Zillow to rent my property, so I love it.
Net of debt, they have 1.5 billion cash. Their burn rate, they have no burn rate. They're getting cash flow about 315 million, so no burn rate. They're saying that they have a net loss of about 160 million. So their PE is going to be like ridiculous. It's going to be like either negative.
But maybe they're just doing that to avoid taxes. I mean, isn't it like a good way to like show a loss and then you don't pay taxes and you grow the company, right?
So they say. I mean, I don't like it. I don't.
What about Redfin? Let's see if Redfin has a better one. Can you check out Redfin? And then I guess Open Door too. Once you're done with Redfin. And by the way, you guys can keep giving me stocks. You can keep giving me stocks, and I'll ask him.
So what they're doing with Redfin, Zillow, they're actually like buying people's properties, right? Or like they're offering.
That's Open Door. That's Open Door.
Commission, 1%. Wait, sorry.
Yeah. So Zillow, real estate agents pay Zillow so that they can get leads. Redfin, they offer 1% commission, so they'll give you an agent, and then Open Door, they actually buy the property off of you and they flip it.
I feel like that's like another form of like wholesaling. They give you a cash offer. That that guy Tarek from Flip or Flop, like a long time ago, he was very popular. I'm sure you watch the same shows but anyways.
Yeah.
So that guy, I think he's doing wholesaling and promoting it online. So it's kind of funny. But so Redfin, 400 million net of debt, 50 million free cash flow. So all of these companies, they have solid balance sheets, solid income statements. Like they're gonna survive and live, but it's just the valuation, right? You're looking at the valuation, and then you got to compare it to like how fast they're growing, right? Which is all speculation. You're speculating hard. It's like a hard speculation. It's not even like.
Can you check out Open Door?
Wouldn't be good investment, huh?
Check out Open Door. We want to see Open Door's balance sheet. And then I guess I got a request for Riot Blockchain. So after Open Door, let's look at Riot Blockchain. The crypto mining.
Oh, okay. So they have $1 billion net of debt. They have $1 billion cash net of debt. Generate 650 million in cash flow, but they're operating at a net loss, 286 million. Clean balance sheet.
Okay, so Open Door's got a clean balance sheet. Let's look at Riot. I'm actually interested to see what Riot Blockchain's about because it's such a volatile stock.
Dude, they got a lot of cash. Well, no. Well, I'm just saying cash in terms of their entire valuation. 235 million net cash, no debt. So it's just net cash. and it's a 2.5 billion enterprise value. So 10% of its valuation is in cash, which is pretty high. They've been operating at a net loss though, like forever. They've never had a profit. Free cash flow is 50 million. They do have a run rate of like 4.5 years. Mind, they're all the ones that are burning cash have like a pretty similar run rate. It's like they're all planning it together.
So, Stock Market Daddy asked for BA, Boeing. Can you give us an analysis on Boeing's balance sheet?
Dude, I remember looking at them. They have like zero book value because they've issued everything out in dividends. They're basically trading. I didn't even need to look. Yeah, so zero book value, and I know why, because they issued like a lot of dividends and shareholder buybacks. So their balance sheet is basically destroyed. They have about 40 billion debt. They have 40 billion debt net of cash, right? So net of cash, they have 40 billion debt, and they've had a really crappy 2020. Cash flows are down. They trade on based off their cash flow and earnings. I wouldn't buy it.
So you're not bullish on Boeing. You think Boeing? You don't think it's going to go back to their like $400 level? Like you don't think Boeing will be a $400 stock in a couple of years?
Maybe very yeah. More likely it is. But the thing is, I don't like to trade on projections. I try to like just buy what's in front of me, right? You could normalize the cash flows here. So you could just ignore 2019, 2020, normalize the cash flows from 2018 to 2015, and then kind of just make a guess on what the proper valuation is. But they incurred a lot of debt since their, problems. So you have to factor the debt in, and then give like a proper enterprise value, like what's the proper valuation for them. But that's what I would do if I would invest. But I mean, for me personally, I just avoid anything. If you have a setback, then I don't even look at you. Like,
So
that's just how it is, right?
yeah, but also 2020 could change. But let me ask you, like, you said that United Healthcare has a really good balance sheet. Is there other stocks that have similar balance sheets to United Healthcare? And then also, someone's saying that they
I
don't
don't.
know where to put the code for Voyager. So when you put in your email to sign up, there's a code to put in the code. And if you don't do it, then just put in a new email. And when you're signing up your email, you can put in the code. Oh yeah, I know the cat. I know the cat.
No, she's that big.
UNH doesn't have a good balance sheet.
Oh, it doesn't?
It does not. So they have like, I think roughly 20 billion debt net of cash. So they're liquid. They got cash on hand, so they'll be fine. But they have a lot of debt. Relative to their valuation, it isn't much. So 20 billion debt, 400 billion valuation for the overall company.
So all the companies we've talked about, doesn't Coinbase have the best balance sheet?
Well, they all have cash on hand, right? They all have cash. I don't think they can't incur the debt. Well, okay. So from what I've heard, a lot of tech companies are issuing out convertible debt because they're getting it at like 0% rates. They're literally getting charged 0%, and the only way they'll get diluted is like some ridiculously high share price. So that's the common thing that's happening. On the thing that I'm looking at, they might not even be including the convertible debt. So how can you consider something as debt if it charges you 0% interest? That's
Yeah,
usually
that's
how it's
crazy.
defined. So,
That's crazy.
yeah, so, but it's basically like they're diluting themselves, but at a higher share price. These
So
convertible debts, which I'm
out of all the fangs, which one has the best balance sheet? Is it Facebook? Which one has the best balance sheet out of Fang?
I don't know who has the best balance sheets because you got to compare them relatively. But I do know, and besides, you shouldn't be focusing on balance sheets especially if you're looking at growth companies, right? Because you're not.
Fang is not growth. Fang is more like holding cash. It's like stable. That's what a Fang stock is.
Right. Well, no, but the thing is, they're growing fast, right? So each of them are probably growing at like 30%, right? They're growing their revenue.
Wait, Apple, Amazon, Google. They've been in. It's like Amazon's been in like the 3,000 trading range for like a year now.
Well, yeah, but just because they mooned before, right?
Yeah, they mooned. They went from like 1,700.
So Apple isn't growing much, right? They're probably growing at double digits, but not growing at like 20%, 30%. That's more reserved for the other companies, right? Whether it's Facebook, Google, Netflix, Amazon. Amazon's always growing. So there's a difference between the growth in price versus the growth in financials, like whether it's revenues, profits, free cash flow per share. It's all different.
So yeah, he's saying stock price growing doesn't mean the company is growing.
No, there's a quote out there by Bezos
Why
where
you
he
lose a
says,
lot of hair?
"I don't,
See?
I don't care about the share price, whether it goes up or down, because I don't feel smarter when it goes up, and I don't feel dumber when it goes down." So he tries to just abstract himself or pull himself out of it and just do his thing. Great quote.
That's a good quote. I agree. Facts. All right, well, I am going to go to the pool and get like a workout in, a swim workout. But if you're free later, let's do another live stream. If not, we got to still meet up sometime in LA. I got to coordinate a meetup for you.
Yeah, if you're ever around here, yeah, just hit me up. Like we could.
Yeah, I want to meet at SC. We got to meet at SC. Maybe like when you have like when are you guys going to do your like in
All
person
digital.
meetings?
So I think the first week is going to be digital. I think that's around July, and then the second week is going to be digital too. So the first 2 weeks, it's to be announced. The second week is going to be to be
So
announced.
can you give us the top 5 companies you're looking at before we go? Someone's asking, what's the top 5 companies you're looking at? Or you can't say what you're looking at. You can never
I can't
say
say
you
what
can
I
never.
like.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you guys, if you
sorry.
want, you could ask them. By the way, so are you going to continue to live stream? Because I'll tell people from my live stream to jump into your live stream. So if you want to ask him about a company, just jump in his live stream. You can literally click on that like little profile of his and jump in his live stream. So there you go. But okay, guys, I'm going to head out. And if you have any other questions, give him a follow. Someone's asking me how to borrow money on Interactive Brokers. You just open up an account, man. You have to make. He can say it's what he likes. Make an account with Interactive Brokers or Robinhood. That's the easiest way to learn how to borrow. All right, guys, I'm out. I'm going to put this on my YouTube channel. So if you want to play this again, check out my YouTube channel. I put all my live streams on my YouTube channel. And I'll
How many
talk to you guys
subs you
soon.
got now on YouTube?
I think I got 2,000 now. 2,000 subs.
How many do you need to monetize it?
10,000. I needed 10,000.
Wow.
So if you guys can help me, also I have my Twitter link. If you can follow me on Twitter, I'm trying to get Lemonade Insurance to pay out. So I'm going to keep tweeting them, but I want to have at least 100 followers on my Twitter. What's your favorite sector before we go? What sector do you think will do the best next year or like long term?
So not as like S&P 500 information technology sector, so not that, but like just overall tech. Overall tech, that's what's been growing. But they've broken down tech into like different sectors. I mean, Google is in communications services. Facebook is in communications services. They just spread it out. Tesla is in consumer discretionary. Like tech has gotten so big that they had to split them off in different sectors. So, but just tech overall.
All right. Well, thank you for your time and your wisdom. I'll talk to you soon, man. Have a great Sunday.
Take it easy.
Later, man.